We are witnessing the early stages of the fiat collapse. And while I am pleased about this, I also want to make note of all of the Jeffrey Epstein stuff that's been coming out recently. Remember that this is all designed to make you apathetic toward the state of society. It's basically a humiliation ritual. And this is going to affect your finances because they want you to know that the US dollar is the currency for the pedos, but they don't want you to not use it. Like they don't want you to think that there's other options out there. And so they're going to continue this as much as they can for as long as they can. And until that inevitable collapse happens, which it could be in a month from now, it could be 5 years, it could be 10 years, whatever the case is going to be, they're going to drag this on as long as they can, for as long as they can, because they don't want to let go of the fiat system. The US dollar is just by happenstance the currency that they're using to destroy the society. And so what we have to recognize and what we have to do is that we have to orient ourselves toward better types of currencies or cash, because cash is not always like physical dollars or pesos or yen or whatever we want to call it, right? Whatever fiat system there is or whatever currency there is, cash is not always going to be government regulated money or central bank money. It's going to be assets eventually down the line, because your cash is going to be what can be hidden from other people, while your currency is going to be what can be seen from other people, essentially. And the cash that you have that's hidden, that people don't really know about, that's going to be what ultimately saves you down the line. Because the thing is that they don't want you to know about the different ways that you can prepare for the upcoming collapse. There will be a collapse. Again, I'm not a doomer though. I'm not like hopeful. I have hope for myself, but I'm not hopeful in the sense that the society is going to go anywhere good. This is going to take generations to fix. And the boomers are not going to give up power for as long as they can. The pedos are not going to give up power. And they're going to force you into humiliation rituals to just keep their power and to siphon off your energy. These people are literally accessing your consciousness by giving you all of these terrible things to look at with the Epstein files, and then saying, oh yeah, there's nothing you can do about that, by the way. We're going to keep being in power. We're going to keep doing what we're going to be doing. How in the world is this okay? Well, it's not okay. It's not okay. And I don't really know, like, I'm not saying that I have all the answers, but I'm not really saying that this is just too much of a issue at this point. I think 2019 was the last normal year, so to speak, into this timeline that we've entered. I mean, this is where we're at in society. We live on a timeline in which the pedos are in charge and there's nothing we can really do about it until it collapses on itself. Like, that's the only way that things are going to change at this point. So I don't know, it's a difficult terrain to see. It's a different terrain to follow, but the best thing that we can do is to just diversify our assets and own things at this point. Recognize that, yes, it's important to level up your skills. It's important to, get active income, etc. But right now, I mean, think about this, right? If the US dollar crashes, what good is any of the cash in your bank account or that you have on hand that is actual like paper? If the US dollar crashes, that's not going to be worth anything. So own things, like look at how to own things, at least to get you to where you need to go and that you can barter with down the line. It's good to prepare, but it's even better to just recognize that there's something more going on here. It's not just about finances, it's not just about politics, it's not just about economics, it's about something deeper happening. And if we let these people just get away with it, or like what do we do about this? What are you going to do about this? I want to know what you think. What do you think is the best way to go about this? And don't just because here's the thing. People are saying that Bitcoin is the Jeffrey Epstein currency, right? It's all the pedo currency. No, it's not. No, it's not. At least not that we can verify just yet. So until it's a fact that I can verify, I'm not even going to entertain this idea. I think that it's ridiculous that so many people are saying this simply because they want it to be true. Like they're looking for a way to falsify something like Bitcoin. And I'm not saying that I'm a Bitcoin maxi or anything like that. I just see it as a potential asset to move toward a more sovereign system for the people in the world that actually want to value something. And the only reason that Bitcoin is going to be valued is because we value it. It's not going to be valued because of the government say so or the bankers say so. It's going to be valued because we value it. Ultimately, it's just something that exists. Like it's just like it's just like 1 times 1 equals 1, 2 times 2 equals 4. Like that is just a fact in mathematics. The same type of thing is going to be with Bitcoin. It's just a fact that it exists. It's not going to need you to exist. It's kind of like a decahedron, right? Or the 5 platonic solids. The 5 platonic solids, they just exist. It's not that it's less real per se, or like you need to understand it in order to live. It's just that it exists and it can enhance your understanding of life, or it can't. I mean, it's really not that complex, but we want to make money complex because we think money exists, but money doesn't really exist. So with all that being said, I hope that this message was useful and insightful for you. Stay blessed. Peace. Until next time.